AJ Madden here. Let's discuss principle number 3, ferocious simplicity. That's one of our 12 principles of leadership from 1% Warrior Leadership, available on Amazon and my website, coachajmadden.com. Let's jump right into this principle of ferocious simplicity. One of the most important principles in the book. You can apply this to your leadership, your organization, and your life. Choosing to live a ferociously simple life and continuously keeping a narrow focus on what is most important to you. A few examples of ferocious simplicity from history. Steve Jobs was fanatical about keeping a narrow focus. He believed in simplifying continuously and reducing complexity. When he took over Apple, when he returned in the 1990s, one of the first things he did was dramatically cut down the product offerings that they had to focus on just a handful of the best products, which was a major move, and it was absolutely crucial in turning around the company, which was in a lot of trouble when he came back as interim CEO and then eventually CEO again. Quote from Mozart: "True genius resides in simplicity." True genius resides in simplicity. Leonardo da Vinci also said, "Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication." Albert Einstein thought that the highest level of genius was simple. And I believe that a master makes the complex simple. You can tell you're in the presence of a master if they can make the complex simple. Anyone can make something complicated. Anyone can explain something in a complicated way. But you will know you are in the presence of a master if they make something large and complex simple. Whether it's a sport, building rockets, computers, medicine, science, engineering, law, gardening, pick anything. A master will make that simple for someone who doesn't have a lot of understanding of that discipline and field, doesn't have a lot of experience in that discipline or field. If you strive for mastery, which I challenge everyone to do so, strive for mastery in something in your life, you should strive to make the complex simple. You should continuously strive to simplify and then simplify again and really narrow things down and boil things down, distill things down to the 3 to 6 fundamentals or vital functions of that discipline and field, and really get good at those, really master those. Then you can start, once you do that, you can start creating your own rules and your own systems and your own ideas. You can innovate and drive the field forward that you found mastery in, that you found world-class expertise in. Here's a quote from Seth Godin: "Stop doing everything that doesn't contribute to you being number one." And this is an inversion philosophy. Essentially, we're looking to distill down everything that doesn't contribute to us achieving high-level success or achieving mastery or achieving happiness. Any of the above. Stop doing anything or things that don't make you happy, or at best, minimize them as much as you can. Stop doing things that don't bring you growth. Stop doing things that don't bring you success. Stop doing things that don't bring you mastery. It's called inversion thinking. It's absolutely one of my favorite mental models and principles out of the close to 200 mental models and principles that I've learned, practiced, and taught over the last 20 years. Inversion is easily one of my favorites, I believe the most important, and that is a stop doing everything that doesn't contribute to be number one philosophy. So always look first to simplify through stopping. What can I stop doing? What can I put on my not to-do list? What can I cut out? That allows us then to focus on our highest impact activities. And once we figure out, okay, we can eliminate these activities, things that don't bring me joy, things that don't bring me growth, success, mastery, then we can look at what's left and say, okay, what are the highest impact activities, tasks, habits, mindsets that will get me to the next level, that will get me to the success, to the happiness, to the mastery that I desire. This is just a very simple process of elimination and simplification so we can focus on the most vital functions. The 80-20 principle helps us do that. We know, also known as the Pareto principle, where 20% of our activities get us 80% of our results. This number doesn't have to add up to be 100. It could be 10% of our activities get us 100% of our results. An easy example of that is in our life would be weight loss. Cleaning up your nutrition. I'm not a nutritionist, so talk to your doctor and nutritionist first. I'm a leadership specialist. So talk to a doctor nutritionist first before you take health or medical advice, but I'm going to give you an example. Do your own research, of course, but if you're trying to lose unhealthy weight, the vast majority of it's done through cleaning up your diet. It's not done in the gym. It's not done through weights and running and cardiovascular work and supplements and all these other things. It's 100% of it can be done through cleaning up your nutrition. You could just not exercise at all. Now, I recommend exercising because it's great for your physical and mental health. But in terms of strictly weight loss, you can just clean up your nutrition and do nothing else, and you'll lose the weight. If you exercise, it'll speed it up some, but you can't outwork a bad diet. You can't out-exercise a bad diet. So there's an example of 80-20, extreme ferocious simplicity, focusing on the vital few, the handful of things that get us, or the one thing that gets us the highest level of results, gets us the results that we desire. So I challenge everyone to, as an individual, as a leader, and in your organization, always look to ferociously simplify. Practice ferocious simplicity. Look to narrow it down to the vital functions. Look to say no to almost everything. Warren Buffett said, and these are his words, the key to his success was saying no to 99 out of 100 solicitations of his time and attention that didn't get him closer to his one or two most important goals. How good are you at saying no to 99 out of 100 things that don't get you closer to your one or two most important goals? I challenge you to think about that, practicing the power of no. Easily one of the most important things we can ever do as an individual, leader, or organization. If you found this video helpful, please click like and subscribe. If you found it useful, please share it with someone else that you believe will also find it useful. This is principle number 3, Ferocious Simplicity, from our 12 power principles of leadership found in 1% Warrior Leadership, available on Amazon, my website, coachajmadden.com. Please pick yourself up a copy if you'd like to improve your leadership. This is 20 years of in the trenches leadership experience distilled down into one book. It's a short, easy read, and it doesn't matter what level of leadership you're at. You're a beginner or you're very experienced. I know you'll find something in here that is useful, a tool, habit, or mindset that you can implement the day you read it. I wish everyone success and happiness, and I challenge you to ferociously simplify in every area of your leadership and your life.